We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
I can't tell you how many times I've heard that speech, but yesterday it sounded different. Isaac Newton's third law states that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. Eastern philosophers witnessed the same thing. I don't really know who came first, but they called it the yin and the yang, or karma, a balance and a harmony between things. Now, the relationship between dualities will hurt your brain. It's human nature to compare things. You got hot and cold, love and sadness, push and pull, the Yankees and the Red Sox. Now, if you sit down and you ask a kid what's different about the Yankees and the Red Sox, they might say nothing. They both play baseball. Now, to me, this is the brilliance of Eastern philosophy and Isaac Newton. Everything is the opposite of everything, and everything is the same as everything. I don't expect this to make sense yet. In college, I watched this episode of South Park titled Raisins. Essentially, Butters' girlfriend broke up with Butters.
But you just got dumped.
Well, yeah, and I'm sad. But at the same time, I'm really happy that something can make me feel that sad.
This was the first time I realized the correlation between the amount of pain you had was equal to the amount of love you felt on the other side of the spectrum. The yin and the yang.
The only way I could feel this sad now is if I felt something really good before.
Another example I have is the first time I jumped 18 feet. I tried to jump that bar for 11 years. I went through 11 years of training, shoulder surgeries, depression, blood, sweat, and pain. I'm not one to show my emotions on the track, but with all the struggle up until that point, the reward matched that. So I'm sitting here with a new business and I don't know the first thing about running a business. I'm watching my savings slowly dwindle as I'm sitting here struggling to pay my bills every month. I stay up to 1 a.m. every night practicing my craft. And I'm 30 years old, living with my parents.
Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win, and the others too.
Life is meant to be experienced in curiosity today. Let me know what you think about this video. See you guys tomorrow.